picked one specifically for us children and all the parents out there. Mwikare kurungi mtekane, murutorole, ntuhanura hanu nkabana. Ntakagenzera hara, I would like to first allow my fellows here to introduce themselves. We're going to start with you. Please introduce yourself.
My name is Joy Katolire and I study at Njara Primary School.
My name is Germana Sasra. I study from Chamba Model Primary School, P5 class.
My name is Naweshna Wanda. I study from Teresa's Golden Jubilee Memorial Primary School.
Okay, thank you very much. And now it's time to unveil our topic. Our topic today is responsibilities of children during holidays. And this topic is a very wide and broad topic, suitable for all. Now, I'd like to first allow my fellows here to give their different views about this topic. I believe you'll enjoy this topic, and please sit tight, don't move, just watch. Okay, we're going to start with you. Please tell us, what do you understand by the term holidays? Oba kugambe chigambo holidays nova noyetegerezaki.
To me, holidays is a break. Holidays is a short break for pupils from school, like from school since January for the P7 candidates, since January, February, then April they break off, and that's what we call a holiday.
Okay, then you, sir?
To me, the term holiday means like going for a rest, spending some time home, or just giving yourself a break.
Okay, then lastly, you.
To me, the term holiday, I think it means like a short or big break given to pupils from school. Like when you're from school, they have to give you some break, like to revise or to just stay home for the time to go back to school.
Okay, thank you very much. So they've outlined the term holiday very well for us. She has said that it could be a short break or a long break. So to us, holidays mean different to us. And there are very many things we as children do during holidays. And my fellows, I would like you to share some of the things which you do in your holidays, and what do you really enjoy about holidays? And with that, there comes the question. Do you enjoy holidays, or you enjoy being at work or at school?
To me, I enjoy both, but mostly I enjoy holidays.
Yes. Now, why do you enjoy holidays? What makes holidays different from other different holidays? Like today is a Sunday. I don't know if it is a holiday, but no, today is not a holiday. So this is one of the regular days, and there comes Christmas, which will be coming on soon. So now, what is the difference between these days? What makes it that no yegonza muno hakiro cha Christmas wetiko kinto kwegonza muno?
Well, that's a good question. Because I do like enjoying holidays because I go out, I visit more friends, not like staying home, going to school every day, learning is good, but in most cases it makes me go tired because teacher after teacher, it also makes me go tired. It makes me very, very tired.
Okay, then you, Humble sir?
To me, having holidays, it's good, and staying to school, it's good. But having holidays, it's better. It helps you get friends. It helps you to relax. It also refreshes up your brain and helps you to revise more on your books.
Okay, wow. Then lastly,
as we all know that this is a school holiday, right? Now, in a school holiday, for me, I really enjoy it. They're also enjoying going to school, but school holiday, when they give you break at school, you get to revise your books. Maybe some teachers might come and they don't give you time to revise this. They'll be coming with a new topic to learn about. So, like you have not understood the other back topics. So when you come back, when you are in the holidays, you get time to revise your books about the other holiday that you never understood.
Okay. So you said that in holidays you get to visit friends, you get to visit friends, make new friends, get to revise topics and refresh your mind. Now, why is it that those things are good? You said that refreshing my mind. What if I stay at school with books? Won't I be benefiting more than refreshing my mind or making more friends? I have friends at school. Can't I stay with the friends at school? So why is it that you say that in holidays all those things are so good for us?
Well, they say that an idle mind is a devil's workshop, and as we know that work without play makes John a dull boy. When we keep revising, okay, it's good to revise, but when you keep revising too much, revising, it won't be good sometimes. You will just be there, you don't even understand things. The teacher will come to teach another topic, and your mind is already in the other past topic. You will keep thinking, you won't understand anything the teacher will be saying. And that's the reason why I say it's better if we go for holidays.
Okay. Then, in these holidays, besides making new friends, besides revising books as you have said, what else do you do at home? Because at home you have to be there doing something, not just laying in bed the whole day, just there eating and doing nothing. So what else do you do besides all that?
Well, when I'm in holidays, in most cases, I help my parents with some work like mopping the house, cooking lunch, preparing supper, and I help my sisters in doing other things like sweeping the compound and others.
Okay, sweeping the compound and all others. Now, as you're sweeping the compound and all that, how is it beneficial to you? Akuba nyowe ndugere isomero ninyenda kuhumura hati nimba ninsimuraki nkija kuba nkinyamba rundi.
Well, to me it is very beneficial because when you grow up you will be very disturbed. You don't have anyone to help you with the work. You don't have anyone to sweep for you the compound. And when maybe some people come to visit you, they find your compound is very, very dirty. Instead of going to school, okay, they say formal and informal education. Actually, when you're at home, you get informal education, and that helps you in future. Like when you keep there, your compound is very, very dirty. You don't have anyone to sweep for, and even in future there will be no maids, and you'll find your compound is very, very dirty.
Okay, now moving on to the next person, I would like to pose a very simple question to you. In our topic, we have the word responsibility, right? So I would like to ask, ikeke chugambo nkimanyisaki. The word responsibility, what does it mean to you as a child? What does it mean?
To me as a child, responsibility means what I should do, what I should do in helping my parents, what I should do to govern my future, and what I should do to keep my future safe. Okay,
then moving on to you.
I think the word responsibility means I can take your semeriro kora mubiro will never can where at the place where I'm supposed to do it from. And I think also responsibilities at home we have like to help our parents. So that is an example of a responsibility of me as a child.
Okay. I realize that we are all still young, right?
Yes.
We are still young. Now, being young, what responsibilities do you have? Be it at school, be it at home. Which responsibilities do you have?
Actually, to me at home, the responsibility that I have, first of all, I have to help my parents in doing housework, or okay, we have the maid. I have to help the maid, not letting all the chores be for the maid. I have to help her by sweeping the compound, mopping the house, and also maybe when she's in the kitchen cooking, I can be with her helping her. And at school, at the school, I can at the school, I can help like if we have a newcomer, I can help him or her like to get used to the school, and also help the teachers like to control the class. Okay, like if the teachers have gone for a meeting with the head teacher, I can be helping the children to revise if I'm given the chance to.
Okay, then you.
Well, me, the responsibilities I have at home, I have to help my mother. Like when most cases she's always busy with the school dues and all the responsibilities she has. I have to help her mop the house, I have to help her sweep the kitchen, I have to help her sweep the compound, I have to mop the house, I have to prepare lunch, and the responsibilities I have at school, like when we are given duty, and in most cases when the teacher calls me and says go and help the pupils to pick around, I have to tell them there is dirty, you have to go pick behind the headmaster's office, those fences are dirty, the quadrangles are dirty, you have to pick them around, and others.
Okay. Now, as I pose a question to you, do you think that the responsibilities at school are similar to those at home, or they are the very same? Because they all aim at the same point. So what do you think? Do you think they are the same, or they are just similar?
The responsibilities at school and at home, they are similar because they all aim at the same point, governing your future. And at the same point, they are not the same. Because sweeping is not the same as helping a child like to revise hard on his books.
Okay, but then our fellow there already said that at school, when you're on duty, you sweep, and at home, you sweep. So is there any difference there, or is it that at school you have more help, at home you don't have help, or at home you have more help, and vice versa, like that?
Sometimes at school you have more help, and at home you don't have more help. But in most cases at home you have more help, but at school you don't.
Okay. Then you could give us an incident to support what you're saying, because you could be either lying to us. If not lying, you could... No, you just give us an incident, because I'd like to really understand you.
Okay, I say that at school you don't have more help. Because if you... Okay, the teacher says that go outside and work like you're given a punishment. You'll have to go and work alone or with another pupil. Like for example, at home, they give you, like, you're supposed to be doing this and this. You're supposed to be mopping. Your mother says, okay, you mop here and here, then here I'll mop for you. Cooking, we are going to cook together. That's how they're different.
Okay. Then, as you're doing all that work, do you have values that are instilled in you? Rundi eze mirime yokora rundi ebintu ebyoseme ikora obole isomero rundi olumuka kine chikwongeraho obukera kiroho nikiha ekyo nikiha, what is it?
Yeah, they have values. They give you more energy, like when you like, okay, fetching water, it helps, it gives you energy. Revising your books helps you in future. It gives you more knowledge. Helping your parents, it helps, okay, it helps your parents not to get too tired. It also helps in future. Like when you are alone, you don't, okay, when you don't know house chores, like you stay dirty. When visitors come visiting you, they find like your place is dirty, and you might get like a good chance of being promoted in future, but you don't get it by not helping you, by not doing those chores.
Okay, but then I'd like someone to answer me. As I now think that because it's a parent's duty to get tired and work for us. Why is it that, because they're the ones who gave birth to me, right? Why is it that we have to help them, yet they are the ones who have the greater responsibility over us? Niboba tuinoki, niboba tuino a man like niboba kutukora basemi kutukora. Why is it that we are supposed to help them? Because me, I thought they are supposed to work for us, and for us we wait for what they bring for us.
Now, okay, I've not refused. Okay, they work for us. But sometimes when you help them do the chores or help them do the work, also they get energy and that love to care for you. Because if you might be a bad child, like you come at night at home, but if you be a humble child, you help them in chores and help them at home, like pruning the garden of flowers. They can also get the passion to do what, to help you, because there are some parents who like hate their children because some children are very hard and stubborn. So that even the parents might feel hard and even stop caring for you. But if you help them, they also get that passion to help you.
Okay, they also get that passion to help me. Yes. Then I would like to also ask that you've given us those different responsibilities. You've told us why we are supposed to do them. But then I would like to pose a question. How do you perform, you as a child? Do you do them? Do you do them at home? And if you do them at home, what exactly do you do? Because I doubt whether all of us do what you've just mentioned, right? So please give me what you do at home, how it goes and all that. Give me the details of how you do it.
For me, at home, my parents don't normally be there. They leave us with a maid. Now, when I'm with a maid or any cousin of mine who is elder, I help him or her to do the home chores, prune the garden most especially. And also, if it is a she, I also help her to cook and also sweep the compound. Because when you help them, they also like be happy. Maybe if that cook food, they also cook it when they are okay. But now if all the children are in the house watching TV and he or she is in the kitchen cooking, well, also her, she will not get that passion of cooking the food to be nice. But if you're with her, she will cook the food very well, and she will say like, let me take care of them very well because they're also taking care of me.
Okay. Then you?
To me, I think helping my parents is really good. Why? Because when you help them, they'll have the passion in them to help you too. Because when you help them, they'll get enough energy to relax, and they'll have more love for you. That's what I have.
Okay. Now, having more love for me. There are some children out there whereby they think like, it's obvious my parents will love me. Even if I don't do any chore, even if I leave all the work to the maid, or even if I leave all the work to my elder sibling, most especially sisters, and anyone will be there to do it for me. How would you convince me to start working? Mbunongamba tugenda hamu hamsiru tulime. Rundi tugenda hamu tunanka tuleja amaizi ahero enjora negwa. Rundi tugende tuwajamu ibintu. How would you convince me?
I would convince you by telling you how many things those people that you leave the chores have done for you. Because they also get tired. Like, they tell you, like, for example, some pupils, they are paid school fees. Their parents pay for them school fees. You go at school, you study, you come home, you have performed badly. And then you come home, like, you find the chores are there, you'll have to sweep, to mop, to prune the garden, and then you leave them to your younger sister. And then your parent will not have that much love for you, but you'll have love, but not that much.
Okay. Then I heard you talk about being a good child, right? There at home during this holiday, how have you seen to it that you've maintained being a good child at home, helping your parents and carrying out all your responsibilities? Because you as a child, you'll be having other things you'd like to do during the holidays.
Yes, I've showed it that I'm maintaining myself to show love to my parents, that being a good child, that I help my parents in doing chores, and also tell them some things that I also would like to do. Like, I tell them I want to go someplace, visit like my cousin or my younger brother where he is. That's
okay. Then most of you, as I think, does any of you have any programs to do during holiday? And do you think during this holiday, and do you think they are beneficial to you, or you are just doing it to waste time, dodge chores, or you just don't want to stay home?
I have programs to do. I want to go to my village, see other relatives of mine that I had never seen.
Okay, but thank you. Give a chance to another person to elaborate more. Ronde ohomuntondi abazeo kirahiwe.
Well, the programs I have are like, most of the times I do not like staying at home, and it's somehow tiresome. So I would like to go to church, make some practices, like dance, mostly preparing for Christmas carols during that Christmas time. I would like to go with my friends, dance, and prepare that day for Christmas.
So you're mostly into church stuff, right?
Yeah, but Sometimes, but I go in the village, I see my cousins, I help them in some work, I help them in rearing the goats, the cows, and others.
Okay, then you said that you mostly do dancing, singing, and preparing for Christmas carols at church, right?
Yes.
Do you think that is helping you, or you are just there because maybe your friends are there, or rundi bazaire babagambire no gende, rundi iwe wenyine you're the one who wants to be there, ni okwenda you?
No, it is me who want to go there because it's very, very beneficial to me.
Why
like
and how?
Okay. When I dance, I sing, and that Christmas time reaches when I dance, and God will be happy and He'll send me some blessings.
Okay. He'll send you some blessings.
Yes.
Then you share with us some of your holiday programs, what you have in mind, or what you have accomplished and what you have not yet accomplished during these holidays.
Well, right now, my programs were like to go to the village, but right now my father, I don't think he will allow me to go there.
Okay, okay. But I pray to God that He helps you go to the village, because I see you really want to go there, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then to you?
To me, the programs that I have in this holiday, I also plan to go to visit my grandfather in Kitumba, and I also think my father, it might be hard for him to allow me, because I also have some things to do at home, like help the maid, and also help the people who work in the garden, like to work. Now,
okay. Now the same question from her to you. Do you have other programs? Are they beneficial to you? Or are you the one who wants to be there, or they are forcing you to be there, or you just went there because your friends are there?
Actually, I don't go there because my friends are there, or if they forced me. Because for me, to my parents, if I tell them something, like if I want to go to visit my relatives, they don't have any hard time to allow me unless I have very important things and educational things to do at home. But if there is nothing to do at home, they allow me to go visit my relatives and also know some people who I do not know who are in my family.
Okay. Getting time to connect with your family.
Yes.
Okay. Now, this question comes in for this young man here. You, judging the fact that your fellows have given their views, what do you think? Do you think that you on what they are doing, going to church, others wanting to visit their relatives and getting to know them, do you think that you have something different and it has an advantage that is greater than the others? I
actually don't have, but the same as during Christmas, I want to go and spend Christmas to my village and see and have some fun with other of my relatives.
Okay. Then, do you think that this holiday time should be used wisely?
Yes.
Do you think it should be used to add something to you?
Yes.
Now, as you visit your cousins Rundi, okay, nkao genda kubunga mwabanyabuzale bao. Do you think that you'll do something there which will be helping you? Because if I go to my grandmother's place or I go to my cousin's place, I can decide to go there and start a project. Maybe ningenda nindimaho bukaroti bwange rundi ningenda na banywani bange na bagenzi bange ntulimake dipa ntutekamo ensamaki, or because those self-help projects mbibambi kuyamba. Do you think you have anything in mind related to that? I might have cited out a few points, but I think you could be having something different in mind.
No.
Okay. Any of you who thinks of starting a project?
Actually, for me, I also think of starting a project. Okay, at my grandmother's place, she has a very big land. So I also plan to go there and plant cabbages and also mango plants and also a mango plant.
Do you think you'll be doing that on your own, or you'll be asking for help from different relatives or your age mates at home, or even ask for a bit of support from your parents?
Actually, I will ask support from my parents because at my grandmother's place, most of her children have their homes, so the children don't normally come to visit her. But for me, as I be there, I'll come with my mother. Then my mother will be giving me support to plant those cabbages and the mango plant, and also the mango plant.
Okay, wow, that's a nice project. And as what you have cited out, what do you think are the benefits of having a project at home? Because many would like to know, and I'm very curious to know, what do you think would be the benefit?
I think the benefit is maybe, like, you never know, sometimes like your grandmother might be broke. So when you have planted those plants near her home in her garden, she'll like, she can get some time, okay, like if you're there, also you can get some cabbages and also cook for your grandmother, like to appreciate her for giving you the land to plant your plants.
Okay. Then for you, you're more interested in planting crops, right?
Yes.
Do you think, let's say a person who rears rabbits or any other animal, do you think, who do you think has an advantage over the other? Rundi ningamba kalen kuikara na wakame. Rundi kubyara nanka kubyara kabeji nebindi nogeranikya ekikusinga ekindi. What would you prefer?
Actually, for me, I prefer planting crops because at our school we have Young Farmers Club. So they always train us how to plant crops, and I'm not that into it to rear animals at home because I might not be able, like, to bring the McDonald's eye for the rabbit and also to get some eats for the other animals that I might be rearing. So for me, I'm more interested in crop planting.
Okay. Then if you had the opportunity and you are given a chance to maybe start a project, what would it be during this holiday?
I would start farming.
Farming.
Yes.
You know, farming is based with the crop growing and animal rearing.
Yes.
Of the two, which one would you base on? Because
Animal rearing.
Animal rearing. Animal rearing. Which side of animal rearing would you prefer?
Poultry.
Poultry. Okay. Now, why is it that habaki noenda kutunga nkoko mubuno obwire?
I like having poultry because they are kind of cute and nice, and they provide you with eggs. You can eat eggs and feed on a balanced diet.
Okay. They feed us with eggs, right?
Yes.
So now, do you think eggs are for only eating?
No.
What else are they used for?
You can sell them, and their shells are used to make feedings.
Feedings
Feedings for. Their shells provide calcium to our body.
The shells provide calcium to our body. Then, but on that part of feeding, as I remember, I think shells are also used to make feeds for chicken, right?
Yes.
So that would be a double win. You get eggs for eating, the eggshells, the eggs provide us with nutrients, and then after that, they can be again used to feed your poultry. So that's more than a double win for you. Then moving on to you. If you had any chance of starting a project during this holiday, what would it be? Would it be animal rearing or crop growing?
Crop growing.
Crop growing.
Yes.
Now, why do you say crop growing?
Well, crop growing is more, okay, it's not more beneficial than animal rearing, but it's somehow more beneficial. Because when you get the crops, when you keep planting, you'll get some crops like the beans and the carrots, and you may prepare your lunch and some you sell, and you get some money, like those people who take care of themselves.
Okay, those people who take care of themselves.
Yes.
Now, with the crops,
Yes.
what else do you think? Do you think that growing crops monotonously? Because I've heard of crop growing. You grow them with you grow crops and again rare animals because they help each other. Do you think it is really true that growing crops with animals would be helpful to a farmer?
It would be, but no. Because if I rear my rabbits and at the same time I have carrots, it won't be, because in case I leave the house for the rabbits open, they may easily attack the carrots and eat them all.
Okay, let's see another person's argument on that.
I think it wouldn't be that good to rear the animals and also crop growing. As she has already said, let's say you're rearing cows. Okay, if by mistake you leave the cows, okay, like you have fenced the room, you have fenced the part of the cows, but now by accidentally you leave it open, and like your farm of crops is a little steps near. Now, don't you think that those cows will easily attack the crops and the crops will be destroyed?
Yeah, they would be destroyed.
Yes.
Okay.
So I think that won't be an advantage. So I think if you're to do farming, I think you should do one thing. You can rear animals or you crop grow.
Okay, you grow crops. Now, moving on to more. I see many children apply knowledge, or they apply knowledge from school and bring it home to ease their work at home. Do you think, have you ever done it? Have you ever applied knowledge from school at home to ease the achievement of your responsibilities?
Yes, because the second term holiday, I had gone to my grandmother's place and she has rabbits. So when I went there, I used the knowledge, like we had already learned about rabbit keeping. So I used my knowledge. I went with my age mates, and you got the McDonald's eye for the rabbits. So I used the knowledge that I got to school to help the rabbits at my grandmother's place.
Okay, but what is the McDonald's eye?
The McDonald's eye, in local language, it is called. Might not be able to call it in local language. Okay, but there are also feeds for the rabbits. They're tall and also bring some flowers outside. So, and most especially, those are the feeds that are given to rabbits.
Okay. So, with you, do you think that you've ever applied knowledge from school, or when you come from school and you go at home, it is a very different story?
Actually, I've ever applied knowledge from school to home, because in most cases the teacher tells us about diseases attacking cassava, and whenever we grow cassava and I see that they've started getting some yellow leaves, I start telling my father that cassava is suffering from that disease, because the teacher always tells us about that, and I tell him the medicine to buy. In most cases, my father is always busy. He does not have time to see the growing crops and the rabbits and the chicken and the rest. So I tell him that you just buy the medicine, I'll just go and spray. And he buys the medicine, I go and spray, and they're always good and healthy.
Okay, they're always good and healthy.
Yes.
Now, closing that chapter, I'd like to ask you guys, when you're at home, with all the responsibilities you've mentioned, do you think that the responsibilities in your holidays, they are the same the responsibilities you have during school days, or the responsibilities you have at home affect you a lot when you're at school?
Actually, they do not disturb me, because actually they even help me, because when I'm at school, like they tell me, like the health prefect or the sanitation prefect can tell me like to pick around with other people of the class. I can bring that knowledge from school to home, and even at home I cannot wait for someone to order me to do it, because as I'm doing the other one at school, I'll know the importance at the same or the advantage, and also come doing it at home, knowing that I'll do it and it will bring an advantage. But now when you do like that, when you bring the knowledge from here to there, it also helps you, like your parents also will be proud of you, because they will know you have not told her, but she has come and she has done it without anyone ordering her.
Okay, thank you very much for that. And our viewers there, let's first go in for a commercial break, and we'll be right back with this topic here. Welcome back from this short commercial break. I remain your host, MBOGO ELVIS Kateva, and we're here once again with this topic, responsibilities of children during holidays. Now, I'd posed a very good question, and we're moving on to our fellow here. Please tell us what was on your mind.
Well, now I was planning to go home and prepare lunch and tell my father about the church practices, and so I should go and practice, and later I'll tell him about going in the village. Okay.
Then I would like you to be our last here, so that we can conclude and end our show.
What I have is that when I go home, I'll tell my mother about the poultry project that I want to start, and I have a few chores to do.
Okay. You have your few chores to do. I really wish you success in all your plans and programs after this. So we're going to be, you're going to be giving your last remarks and your greetings to all those you'd like to outside there.
Before I give my remarks, I'd like to inform those kids out there, revise your books and also don't be in bad peer groups. And as I go home, I would like to inform my mother about the project of crop growing at my grandmother's place. And I would like to send send my greetings to my parents, Mr. and Mrs. Wander, and also my siblings, Carlton, Shivan, and Shana.
Okay, thank you.
I'd like to send my greetings to Mrs. Kanyumba Florence and my siblings.
Okay.
I would like to send my greetings to Mommy and Daddy and Gloria, Victor, and Elisha.
Okay. Thank you very much for your greetings there. I really thank you for being wonderful viewers. And before we end our show, I would like to thank Nyamata Collections for sponsoring this wonderful Kids Talk Show. And with all that, I would like to inform you about the Media Club graduations, which are going to be there on 10th December, actually this month, just a few days from now. And I would like to inform you of our sponsors who are going to be 4TV, Nyaika Hotel, Nyamata Collections once again, and very many others. Really thank you for supporting us. Thank you, parents, for bringing your children into this wonderful media club. Thanks for supporting us. It has really been a wonderful show. Thanks for staying tuned. Bye-bye.